Welcome again to History Buff, and another iteration of History Hiccups. Today, we're going to be covering the spectacular failure that was Operation Barbarossa. Not Barbossa, Barbarossa. Barbarossa. Close enough. Originally codenamed Operation Fritz because, yeah, that's the kind of name you want to have tied to a difficult mission. Operation Barbarossa was Hitler's master plan in order to annex the entirety of the Soviet Union into the German Third Reich. It obviously failed because the Cold War wasn't a competition between American hot dogs and German sausages. Plus, people would have been raving for a whole different kind of beating. But I digress. In all logistical and strategic means, Operation Barbarossa was foolproof. It was stealing candy from a baby. So, exactly what went wrong? Well, actually, let's talk about what went right for the bold Germans first off. The main goal of the operation was to ultimately destroy the filth that was the Soviet communist regime that had occupied Russia since the 1920s at this point. This would be achieved by three massive army groups, each with different strategic goals in mind. In all, 3 million Axis troops, that being Nazi Germany, Romania, Italy, and Finland being the last place you want to invade anytime soon, 4,000 tanks and 3,000 aircraft flooded into Soviet-occupied Poland on June 2nd, 1941. By the 2nd of October 1941, the armies had already pressed so deep into Russia that they were on the outskirts of Moscow themselves. The high wall of the Kremlin visible from their siege lines. But when all seemed lost for the Soviets, Mother Nature came along and threw them a bone. Well, more like bones. From all the soldiers that it froze, of course, because now winter had draped over all the land. The Germans, ill-prepared for the harsh cold that awaited them in Russian winter, froze in their lines, quite literally. Well, the Soviets, on the other hand, born and raised in this frigid wasteland and now outfitted with Allied supplied equipment from the United States and Great Britain, launched a major counteroffensive that absolutely stunned the Axis lines. The counterattack stunned the Germans, much like their initial invasion had stunned the Soviets, and they started to hightail it right out of there and back to Germany. So, ladies and gentlemen, I think the moral of this story is, whenever you're invading Russia, always pack a winter coat. Or two.
History is made by stupid people. Clever people wouldn't even try. If you want a place in the history books, then do something dumb before you die.